Om Shanti. In today's Avyakt Murli, dated 10/11/2024, and original date of the Murli is 14/11/2002. And Bab Dada is talking about one thing in today's Murli, and which is the foundation of Brahmin life. And it is also the foundation for being successful. And Baba is saying that is the intellect having faith is the foundation of Brahmin life, and also for being successful. So just as purity is like the breath of Brahmin life, faith is also equally, if not more important, because it is based on faith that we even adopt Brahmin life or become Baba's children. So faith, Baba says, is the foundation for the Brahmin life, to begin the Brahmin life and also to continue in Brahmin life, and to achieve success in Brahmin life. We need faith and intellect that has faith. And Baba is talking about 4 aspects of faith in today's Murli. And he said, just as for the foundation, these are the 4 pillars of the foundation of faith. Faith on the self, faith on Baba, that is God, and faith in Drama, and also faith in the family. So Baba said all these 4 aspects are essential for us to become successful and to experience victory in Brahmin life. And Baba begins today's Murli with the children, seeing the children in the form of Almighty children. So Baba is saying that the Almighty Father is looking at the Almighty children everywhere, not just in Maduban, but everywhere spread around the world. And Baba has said that each one has become Almighty, that is Samarth, and is engaging themselves in the elevated effort of becoming equal to the Father. That is the effort and aim of our Brahmin life, is to become equal to the Father, Bap Saman. So Baba said everyone is engaged in that elevated effort of becoming equal to the Father. And Baba also goes into how we achieve this goal of becoming equal to the Father. Baba gives us a drill also later in the Murli. And so Baba is praising the children, that children can even go ahead of the Father himself, because Baba says even in the memorial, the Father is only worshipped in the single form. That is, worship of God is only done in the form of Shivling, whereas the children are worshipped in the double form, which is both as the Saligram form and also in the deity idol form. So that's why Baba says the children can go even ahead of the Father. That's the vision that Baba has for us children, that we need to go ahead of the Father. So Baba is also praising us as that we are the crown on Bab Dada's head. So Baba is praising the children that Vah, those with self-respect, those with elevated self-respect, masters of the self, children Vah. So Baba has so much praise for us children who have faith in him and who belong to him. So Baba is saying that this he is looking at, when he's looking at us children, he can see the speciality of every child which is sparkling on each one's forehead. And that is visible to Baba. Then Baba is asking, do you, each one of you, also know your own speciality? And are you continuing to use it for the world service? So Baba sees our speciality of each one of the Brahmin child. But Baba is asking us children also if we are also looking at that, our own speciality, and if you're able to use it in the world service. And Baba is talking about checking. One point of self-checking that Baba talked about in the Murli is to see that if we have become one that is loved by God and also loved by the Brahmin family. So this is one of the checking points. Baba has given at least 3 checking points for us in the Murli, for us to do self-checking. We will go over them later also. But the first one Baba wanted us to check was about to see to what extent have we become those who are loved by God and by the family. And Baba said it is only at this confluence age Baba has created this Brahmin family, which is a very unique family. It is very big family, and also it is very um, unique, a family filled with variety. So Baba is saying that along with being loved by God, it is also essential that we belong and be loved by the family. And then Baba is talking about the foundation of the Brahmin life, which is the main topic of today's Murli, is about faith. So Baba is checking and seeing how the foundation of the Brahmin life of each children, all the children he's checking the foundation of each and every child. So Baba says the foundation of this life, which is the Brahmin life, lies in the intellect having faith. That is an intellect filled with faith, because Baba says where there is faith, victory is always guaranteed. And it is guaranteed in every thought and every task. Even in the outside world, it is said that faith can move mountains. So in here, Baba gives really, he takes us into the depth of what we can achieve by having faith. And faith in the sense, knowing the truth and knowing the truth about the self and Baba, and also staying in that truth, no matter what we see, what scenes of the drama come in front of us, to stay true to what, our foundation is to be, that is to have faith. And Baba said that once we have the faith in the intellect, then success is automatically and easily attained. It becomes so easy that we attain success in the form of a birthright. That is, we don't have to do hard work for it. We don't have to question whether there will be success or not in anything we do. That is what is the speciality of having faith, as Baba says. And success becomes like a garland around our neck. So Baba says that when we have faith in the intellect, then Brahmin life is the foundation of Brahmin life is having faith, and that means it becomes an embodiment of success. There is no need to question, there is no need to work hard for achieving success or victory. It is already given to us as a birthright. And then Baba said, what is the speciality of having faith is we benefit when we have a faith in the intellect, then that faithful intellect, we stay combined with the Father. And when Baba, the Almighty, is combined with us, then there is no question of not achieving success. So that's why Baba says we constantly will attain success. Because of having faith, we have the constant fortune of being combined with the Father. And when we are combined with Baba, who is Almighty, there is success already. So Baba said again to check for each one of us whether how much have we become an embodiment of success. That is indirectly we are checking how much faith we have in ourselves, or as Baba talks about, all the 4 aspects of faith. So once we have faith, success is guaranteed, as Baba is reiterating again and again in today's Murli. And Baba said for us to check if there is any percentage of success. That is, if we're not seeing 100% success in Brahmin life, then Baba is mentioning that the reason for that is that there could be a percentage in our faith. So the checking has to be how much our faith is, rather than how much we are succeeding or having victory. And even the definition of what is victory or what is success in Brahmin life, we need to go into and ponder about it as to what is the real meaning of success. Is it just achieving success in service? Like what is the it may be different definition of success for each one depending on what stage we are in. And but in general, if we see being successful in Brahmin life is to maintain or have the virtues. We could say it could be contentment or happiness, which are like the essence of Brahmin life. Baba says if there is no contentment, if there is no happiness, then there's no breath in Brahmin life. So those are some checkpoints we can use as to what we can define success for ourselves. But again, there is a broad view of what success could mean for us in Brahmin life. It could be like achieving the Bab Saman stage. That is our ultimate aim, reaching the goal of becoming Bab Saman or equal to the Father. And if we are having issues, if we are having any deficiencies in achieving success, then that means that our faith, there is also some percentage lacking. So then Baba is talking about that faith in 4 aspects is the most important, essential thing that we need to have. We all of the children have faith in the Father, which is very, very good, because we all know about God, that we have been adopted by Him, that He has become our Father, and He's sustaining us day in and day out. But it's not just the faith in the Father. Along with that, Baba is asking us to see about 3 other aspects of faith, which is faith in oneself, faith in drama, and faith in the family. And Baba said faith in each one of these aspects is essential in order for us to achieve success easily and automatically. So Baba is describing each of these aspects in detail. So Baba said to have the faith in the Father means we had understood what Baba is, who God is, and we have come here. That's why we have come to Baba. We belong to Baba. And not just us children having faith in Baba, but Baba said Baba also has faith in us children. And what is the proof that Baba has faith in us children is that He made us belong to Him. Out of all the multi-million souls in the world, He chose us and He made us special souls belong to Him. That is because Baba has faith in us children. Even though we didn't know ourselves, Baba knew us. Baba saw us, saw the specialities in us, and He made us belong to Him. So that is what Baba talked about, having the children having faith in Baba, and also Baba having faith in us children, that He made us belong to Him. But Baba said, along with this faith in Baba, to have faith in oneself is also essential, especially to become complete and perfect in Brahmin life. If we have to achieve that goal of perfection and completion in Brahmin life, we need to have faith in ourselves. Faith in oneself is essential for that, because we believe in Baba, we have faith in Him, but unless we have faith in ourselves, we are not able to achieve that stage of perfection or reach our aim of becoming Bab Saman or becoming perfect. As long as we do not have complete faith, total faith in ourselves, if we keep considering ourselves as, that this is my nature, this is my sanskar, and if we are having limited vision of our own self, then we are not able to achieve the high aim, or we are not able to see ourselves with the elevated vision as Baba has for us. So one tool we can use, or Baba has given us in the Murli also, for us to have faith, develop this faith in ourselves, and for us to achieve our stage of perfection easily, is Baba gave us the tool that we need to have constant awareness of our self-respect. That is when we are in the awareness of our own self-respect, that we are the elevated souls who have been given, either sustenance or even respect by God Himself. Then when we remain in that awareness, just as is our awareness, so are our thoughts, our words and actions. So there will be, when our awareness is in that stage of self-respect, then our thoughts, words and actions will also remain in that elevated stage. And when they are in that stage, then success is automatically achieved, is what Baba has explained here. And Baba gave us Swaman, or an awareness of self-respect, saying that to always be aware that I am an elevated soul who has received respect from God. It is something very important for us to keep this in our awareness all the time, because different scenes come in the drama, different situations, different people may behave differently with us, which sometimes may work against us and may take us into guilt consciousness, or even sorrow, even looking at ourselves in a very low self-esteem. It may even lower our self-esteem. We'll have a lot of guilt, and all sorts of negative feelings might come up depending on outside situations or people or how they interact with us. But when we are in this awareness of, I am an elevated soul who has received respect from God, when we have this as our foundation, then nothing outside can make us shake, can make us move away from our goal. So Baba has mentioned this self-respect point in today's Murli, and we can even write this down somewhere where we can read it every day, so that this remains in our awareness and we don't forget about our elevated Swaman, our self-respect. So once again, Baba gave us this Swaman of, I am an elevated soul who has received respect from God. So Baba himself is telling us, you are not an ordinary soul. Even if we don't believe in ourselves, Baba believes in us so much. Baba has faith in us, and that is why he's reminding us again. And even in every day's Murli, Baba tries to lift us up, gives us the elevated vision of ourselves, so we remain in our self-respect. So Baba said, you are not an ordinary soul, but you are a soul who has received respect from God himself. So this self-respect, when we have this self-respect in every thought and every action, that will enable us to achieve success in whatever we do. Every thought and every action will become successful. And Baba said, this is the sign of an intellect having faith in oneself, that we achieve success and victory in everything. And the other thing is to have firm faith in the Father, that is to have faith in Baba. So this is our speciality, that we belong to the Father. We constantly belong to the Father, and Baba belongs to us. So we say, Main Baba ka and Baba mera. We have that authority that we can say that God is ours, God is mine. So this is the basis of constant victory. We call to Baba, we say, we speak about Baba as my Baba. We say Mera Baba. We don't just say Baba or their Baba, but we say my Baba, which is Mera Baba. We have that authority and we have that sense of ownership on Baba because of that faith and close relationship that we share with Baba. It gives us a lot of strength, and because we feel that we have a right over Baba, we feel that Baba belongs to us. With that closeness, we are able to experience that power and that connection with Baba. And so Baba is saying, any soul who says my Baba, that is, who says Mera Baba, and whose intellect has faith in the Father constantly, they have a right to success and victory. So any soul who even just says Mera Baba, my Baba, and whose intellect has faith in Baba, that is God, they will have a constant right to success and victory. This is the aspect of faith in Baba that most of us children have no issue with. This is the easiest and the first thing we develop faith once, and when we take Brahmin life, is faith in Baba, faith in God. That is the first step or the first aspect of faith we all pass in. But in addition to this, Baba has told us about the other three aspects, which is the faith in oneself, faith in the drama, and also faith in the family. So Baba says that in the same way as you have faith in Baba and faith in yourself, having full faith in the drama is also essential. So why this could be an aspect of some difficulty for some of us souls, because not every scene in the drama may be according to as to what we want or what we expect. So Baba is saying that there will be situations, there could be success, there could be problems, but both situations are bound to come in the drama. We cannot say, I only want positive scenes in the drama. That is not going to happen. Drama is a mixture of both success and problems. So both situations are destined to come. But at the time of the problem, if you have an intellect that has faith in the drama, the sign of that intellect that has faith in the drama is that it will be an embodiment of solution. So if one has if you have an intellect with faith in drama, then even at the time of problems, you will be as an embodiment of solution. So Baba said that as you become an embodiment of solution, you transform the problems in a second, that you're not problem focused, but you're solution focused. Because drama is a mixture of problems and situations which may not be according to us. But at that time, having faith in the drama means that we become an embodiment of solution and we focus on the solution, that what we can do in that situation, rather than questioning or highlighting the problem. We tend to focus on the solution. So Baba even said that it is the duty of the problems to come. And what is the duty of us souls who have faith in the intellect? Is that the duty of us souls is to become an embodiment of solutions, because problems are bound to come, and our duty is to become an embodiment of solution. So Baba said that this is part of the journey of Brahmin life, because first thing, when we take Brahmin birth, as soon as we take Brahmin birth, we all have challenged Maya. Have you not? Baba is asking if I have not challenged Maya or not. So when we take Brahmin birth, we are challenging Maya, that we no longer will belong to Maya. We no longer will be, our actions will be according to what Maya or Ravan want. But we are challenging Maya that we are going to follow Srimad, we are going to win over Maya, that we are going to become victorious over Maya. That is, we are going to become conqueror of Maya. So when we have challenged Maya, it is bound to create problems for us. So Baba is saying any form of a problem that we come across in the drama is just a form of Maya. So we need to remember this, that we are the ones who challenged Maya, so it is bound to come. So there's no need to worry or question as to why it has come. But you know that you have challenged it, and you know that you have conquered it, not just once, but multiple times even before. So we just have to remember that awareness, that we are the conquerors of Maya. We have gained victory over Maya even before. And with that awareness, we have to become an embodiment of solution at the time of problems. So this is what it means to have faith in the drama. So Baba is saying that it is Maya, it is bound to come in the form of different types of problems, because Maya wants to make you fulfill your challenge. You have challenged Maya that you're going to become a conqueror of Maya. So until unless Maya comes in front of you in the form of different problems, how will you get this title of being a conqueror of Maya? So Baba is saying that it is kind of helping you to fulfill your challenge. So Maya is acting as a helper for us in the drama, in the form of different problems it brings in front of us, and it is helping us to achieve that title of being a conqueror over Maya. And so Baba said that the way to overcome Maya is to become victorious with the faith in the intellect. And the another aspect that we need to remember in the with regards to drama is that there is no question of why. We just have to remember that it is nothing new. So whenever problems come, we have to remember that it's nothing new. We have become victorious even in the past many, many times, innumerable times in the previous cycles also. And when we think that we have done it repeatedly, it's nothing new, then it seems to become easy, that we don't have to, we can shed some of the burden that we think about when we consider it as a new challenge or new problem for us to solve. Then our intellect might become heavy. But when we keep this point of drama, that nothing is new, then when we have this nothing new in our awareness, then it becomes easy for us that we were the victorious souls in the previous cycle, and that we are going to become victorious even now. With that high self-respect of being victorious, we are able to bring about solutions to that problem and achieve success in those difficult situations also. So Baba is asking us, how many times have you become victorious? Are you becoming victorious just this one time? Or are you repeating what you have become innumerable times before? So we need to keep all this in front of us, question ourselves when we are facing problems, that is this something new for me, or is this something that I've done before, that I've become victorious over Maya already? So there's nothing new. So with this awareness, we are able to become victorious. And then Baba said, we are becoming victorious now, and you will continue to become that in the future too. When we have this in the awareness of becoming an embodiment of solutions, and that nothing is new in this drama. So this is what Baba talked about in detail about having faith in the drama. And then Baba said the other aspect of faith is the faith in the Brahmin family. Faith in the Brahmin family means the gathering, the one family that Baba has created, this special, unique family, the Brahmin family of Father Brahma Baba's family. It is the most elevated, and it is also the largest of all. Even if you look in the Lokic world, there is no family as big as our Brahmin family, because it is the unlimited family that Brahma Baba has created. So it is like the most elevated and largest family. And Baba said, we become victorious in fulfilling the responsibility of loving the family, having love for the family, when we are able to keep that faith in the family, that how elevated is this family. Each one member of each and every member of this family is very unique, and he is being selected by God himself to become a member of this family. So we need to remember that uniqueness and that greatness of each and every soul that belongs to this family. So Baba said, some children say that, Baba belongs to me, I belong to Baba, and that's it. I only have connection with Baba, I don't have connection with the family. Or rather, we feel like, when we are not able to mingle along and we're not able to get along with the different sanskars of the Brahmin family, sometimes souls may feel that, me having connection with Baba is what is important, and that's it. I don't need to have any connection with the family. But Baba says that's not the way it is. It doesn't go that way. We need to have faith in all the four aspects for us to become victorious. And Baba says the family, this family is what makes us strong in many situations. That is, many different situations might come, and this family is what helps us become strong in facing such situations. Sometimes the family might become a test paper for us. And that's when we may feel that I don't need the family, just Baba is enough for me. But that's not it. It is at that times we need to know the uniqueness and the speciality of this family, that each and every one is like a crown of Baba's head. Each and every child is a crown of Baba's head, and each and every one has a unique speciality that Baba liked, and Baba had faith in this child and made him part of his family. So when we have that awareness, there is then we are able to develop acceptance towards family, develop acceptance towards different sanskars that we see in the family. So Baba said we need to have this in our awareness, that everyone in the family is an individual embodiment of dharana, number wise, that they are becoming embodiment of dharana, that is, they are following Srimat and adopting Srimat number wise. So they are becoming embodiments of dharana, but there is number wise. So the memorial of this, the uniqueness or the variety in the family is shown in the devotion, in the path of devotion, in the form of rosary of 108. That is, each and every bead might be different, but they're all threaded together in that thread of love. So Baba's family, each child might be different in their own unique way, but regardless, they're all bound by the thread of divine love as a part of one family. So Baba said the rosary of 108, there is variety of sanskars, and being knowledgeful of those, that variety of sanskars, we need to fulfill the responsibility of having love or maintaining that love in the family. And that is the stage when we become successful. So to understand the variety of sanskars that are there and to interact whilst being knowledgeful of that variety, and fulfilling the responsibility of that love in the family is the stage of being successful. And Baba said this is a big family, and in a big family, you have to move along with a big heart. You cannot have a very narrow view that only if this is according to what I feel is right, then I would accept that person or that Brahmin. And if their viewpoints or if their activity is anywhere even a little bit deviating from what I believe is right, then I will not accept. If we have that narrow-mindedness, then we're not able to accept the family as is. And so Baba said, in a big family, we need to have a big heart to move along, and knowing each one's sanskars, we should not lose our respect for that soul just because they have not adopted the dharana, the same point that we believe to be right. So our level of acceptance should be more generous. Just as Baba, Baba sees everything, all the shortcomings, all the weaknesses that we may have, but he knows that that is only a temporary form. He knows that our true form is not that. So he always sees us in our truth, and he always has that elevated vision for us. So when we adopt a similar attitude and a similar vision to the other souls in the Brahmin family, that's when we are able to accept them as Baba sees them, as a specially loved, beloved child. We are also able to see that as that soul as a special, beloved brother soul, regardless of what samskars they might have and what kind of behavior they may be having at that moment. But we are able to see and look at the bigger picture and accept them as part of the family with a wholeheartedness. So Baba said, when we move along with humility, with an attitude of having good wishes and pure feelings towards everyone in this family, that is the sign of being victorious, of having an intellect with faith in the family. So these are the 4 aspects of faith Baba had talked about, and he said each one is important, and only when you have faith in all these 4 aspects, and when you believe that having faith in all of these is important, that is when you can become victorious. So you cannot ignore one aspect and just adopt 3 others and think that you will be fine. That is not the way. Baba said each of these 4 aspects is equally important. And Baba is asking everyone that were there in the gathering that if they have become victorious, are you victorious? Baba asked especially about double foreigners, about teachers. And Baba said, when we have faith in all these 4 aspects, then whenever a situation comes or a problem comes in front of us, we will not say, what should I do? But instead of kaise, that is, instead of how, we will say aise. That we will show others that it is like this, we have to overcome this. It is like this, we have to get rid of this problem. So it is the faith that makes us look at this perspective of how to solve problems and how to become victorious. So Baba said, instead of saying, how should I do this? We do, this is how I should do this. We know, and we are able to bring it into action as to this is how I should do this. This is how this problem needs to be solved. So we become an embodiment of solution. When we have faith in all these aspects and we are an embodiment of solution, we become victorious automatically. So Baba said, it's not just this one birth that we have connection with the family. We have a connection with this family for 21 births. So in one relation or other, we are always linked with the different souls of this Brahmin family. So that is how closely we are knit together throughout the cycle, for the first half of the cycle, definitely, and even in the later parts, definitely there is some karmic accounts. So we are all closely knit together. So even in the different scenes of drama, some scenes and some interaction with Brahmin family might come to us in front of us, just as for us to get cleared of that karmic account. All these karmic accounts from different births, we are carrying forward. And some of those situations and some of the Brahmin family might behave in a particular way with us because of all those accounts that we are carrying forward from previous births. So when we have this awareness and when we have a big heart and accept everyone and see the uniqueness, and when we have the attitude of good wishes and pure feelings, then we are able to get rid of that previous karmic accounts and become free from all these internal unrest, or that deep feeling of not belonging to the family. So we are able to accept, in a sense, we are able to be generous and be part of the family and enjoy the gathering and benefit from belonging to the gathering. So Baba also gave us another checking point for us to see how much faith in all these four types of faith we are. Check all the four types of faith in ourselves. Because together with being loved by God, it is also extremely essential to be loved by the family. And then Baba said, you receive a number on the basis of percentage of your faith in all of these four. That is the final number we receive. Baba said number wise, right? Rosary of 108. So the number is received based on the percentage of faith that we have in all these four aspects. We say my Baba and we are constantly unshakable in this faith of Mera Baba, but there is also the other three aspects which we should not ignore. So Baba said, if you consider all these four aspects and think these are all important, then Baba asked the children in the gathering to raise their hands, that whoever felt that all the four aspects were essential. And whoever raised their hands, Baba said, if you had raised your hand with your heart, then you have all passed. Then Baba said, it is just like different branches come together, that is different souls from different regions come together in Maduban, and it becomes like one tree, that there is so much variety, different religions, different backgrounds, different languages, different regions the souls come from. But everyone feels that when they come to Maduban, they have come home. So it is like different branches coming and joining together and forming one tree in Maduban, is what Baba compared the gathering to be. And Baba said all the children, their permanent address is Maduban. That is, every Brahmin child, the permanent address is Maduban, and wherever they are doing service, if they're located in the center, they're serving, then that is their place of service. But their home, their permanent address is Maduban. And Baba also said that the ultimate asylum that everyone receives is in Maduban. So the Baba said that's why all these huge complexes are being built, so that everyone can get asylum in the end in Maduban. And then Baba talked about the aim of us Brahmin children is to become equal to the Father. And Baba gave us a very beautiful and simple drill through which we can achieve this aim. So Baba said throughout the day, we have to perform this drill of the mind. He has mentioned about the physical drill, which is essential. That is, physical exercise is essential. And nowadays people say that even exercise is more essential than medicine. And they also say that there has to be the right time that we do exercise, the right amount of exercise needs to be done. And so Baba said physical exercise is good for health, definitely, but it has some limitations. And he's contrasting and comparing physical exercise to the exercise of the mind. And Baba said that you have to become equal to the Father. So in order to become that, Baba has given us the exercise for the mind, or this drill for the mind, which is to become incorporeal in 1 second, and also to experience the form of Avyakt angel or angelic stage in another second. So Baba said, whenever you have time, become stable in a second in the incorporeal stage. So incorporeal stage is that stage which is equal to the Father. So incorporeal stage is when we are stable in that seed form, in that incorporeal form of the soul. Then that is being equal to the Father. So Baba said, even for a second, whenever we find time, whatever we are doing, we can take a second's break and try to stabilize ourselves in this form of incorporeal stage. And while performing our task during the day, Baba said, perform all the actions as an angel. An angel means double light, and there is no burden of the task. Because when we have the burden of what we are doing, a burden of the task, then we are not able to become, that burden doesn't allow us to become double light. It doesn't allow us to become an Avyakt angel. So Baba said, we have to exercise our mind in stabilizing in these two forms, the incorporeal and the angelic form. And when we practice this exercise for the mind throughout the day, doing different things, then there won't be any tiredness, that we will not experience any tiredness during the day while performing actions. So Baba also gave the example of Brahma Baba, that how Brahma Baba in his Sakar form had remained double light. So Brahma Baba remained double light, doing so much unlimited service. So Bab Dada even conducted the drill for the children in this Murli, asking the children to stabilize in the incorporeal stage within a second. And then Baba said, practice this drill again and again and pay attention to this, even while walking, while moving around, while doing everything, pay attention to this. Baba said this drill will help us in two things. It will, first thing is, it will help us achieve our aim of becoming equal to the Father, because that's what we are practicing second by second, to become incorporeal and also to experience angelic stage. So that is one benefit of practicing this drill. And in addition to that, Baba said this drill, this practice of again and again stabilizing in these two stages will help us serve with our mind. Because our mind, we are staying in that elevated consciousness of the incorporeal stage and angelic stage. And, indirectly we are serving with our mind when we are stabilizing ourselves in those stages. And then the other thing Baba said is, when we practice this again and again during the day, this will help us receive, it will give us a lot of help in having a stage of powerful yoga. That even when we are sitting in remembrance, our yoga becomes powerful because of this mental drill, the drill of the mind that we have done throughout the day. So that was what Baba said about this drill and the importance of it during the day, how it helps us in serving with the mind and also having a powerful yoga. Then Baba has talked to double foreigners and teachers, and Baba said Baba has multi-million-fold love for the double foreigners, and the double foreigners are the decoration of the Brahmin family. And regarding teachers, Baba gave the title of Guru Bhai to the teachers, that they have received the Father's throne to read Murli, that they have received the Guru's Gaddi, and they're constant servers, constant instruments for Father's service. So that is through their thoughts, words, and through actions and relationships and connections. They are constant servers, and service is what the teachers are always concerned about. Then Baba said that in the end, Baba said that revelation will take place when we have a balance of service and tapasya. It is only with the balance of tapasya and service that revelation will take place. When our tapasya is so powerful, all the souls will come in the form of moths saying Baba, Baba to us. And that itself is kind of revelation, Baba said. When all the souls are coming in the form of moths saying Baba, Baba to us children, then that says, Baba said that this can be considered as revelation has taken place when that happens. So for that, Baba said we have to have a balance of service and tapasya. And then Baba has given us the blessing of being double light, becoming double light. And the way to become double light, Baba has said, is when we say that everything is yours. When we finish the consciousness of mind from within, there can be many subtle types of conscious of mind. We can say my nature, that is my swabhav, my sanskars, my nature, all these consciousness of mind. When we renounce all this, when we finish even the slightest traces of this consciousness of mind and say that everything is yours to Baba, that is when we are able to get rid of all the burden of this conscious of mind, and we are able to fly as double light angel. So Baba said it is the conscious of mind that makes you dirty. So Baba said, now clean yourselves, become clean by saying yours to everything. So an angel is one who doesn't have the slightest trace of consciousness of mind. That is why an angel is considered double light. So Baba gave us this blessing for us to become double light by finishing this burden. And then Baba also said that those children who have Bab Dada merged in their eyes are the lights of the world. Acha, Om Shanti.